How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is Marrio C. Mathews, owner and operator of Menace Till Dawn Productions and author of the new book, Dream No More, Rise of a Lion. You can find this book in stores right now at Amazon.com and Lulu.com. On Amazon, you can get the paperback and the ebook version. On Lulu.com, you can get this hardback version. It's dope, bruh. Check it out. All right. So on that topic, let's get to the topic at hand. On that note, so I want to talk today about one of the characters in Dream No More: Rise of a Lion. Her name is Lisa. So Lisa is a young girl, early teens, that is actually one of the main cast members of Dream No More: Rise of a Lion. She's a young black girl, early teens. In the book, her character, her character description is very cool and relatable. I made sure to include, aspects of her personality that's very, that's very indicative of of a family member that we all have. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, bring a very sense of, uniqueness to her character as far as the relations between other characters. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that? Well, in the book, Lisa is she has a very a very almost a tomboyish type personality. You know what I'm saying? She loves martial arts and she loves going on expeditions with her father, who is Dior, and Dior is an explorer by trade. So on the within the context of the nation state that they live in, the federal union is still an expanding nation state. And explorers have their own guild, which they are employed to do explorations in uncharted territories they like to call uninhabitable zones. Well, of recent years in the book, Dior has been taking Lisa on these expeditions, and they get into all kinds of stuff, man. Like, they have all kinds of adventures, and their adventures have become so well known and famous. You'll actually find that many of the people within the federal union know of both of their names because of their prolific adventures. You see what I'm saying? So Lisa, Lisa is one of those characters that really looks up to her father. You see what I'm saying? She looks up to him in all manners of ways that are indicative of a healthy relationship between daughter and father. He teaches her how to, self-defense. He teaches her advanced forms of martial arts and things like that. He also teaches her lessons in discipline and lessons of what it means to have that familiar bond. You know what I'm saying? And this has very profound, profound effects on Lisa's character. She develops into a young girl who prides herself in that sort of how do you say that way that connects to family ties. You know what I'm saying? She really don't like classes so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lisa ain't the type of character, to sit down for too long listening to lectures and stuff like that in her early years. And very active child that really thinks, she knows it all. You know what I'm saying? But the adults around her make sure to let her know and let her understand that, as smart and as talented as you are, you have to understand that you are still learning. And that's always the lesson that is very important, with characters like Lisa, because, the balance between her character and other characters are very, significant when it comes to that factor that she's still learning within the context of this environment. So, over time when you read the book, you'll learn that, or you'll come to find that, Lisa and Lyon, they are, as they're on this journey together, they are learning so many things about morality. They're learning about, new ways of martial arts, and they're also learning about phenomenon that goes on within the world, on their planet. And they're also learning about nation states. They're learning about history. They're learning about camping and survival in the wilderness. They even learn about, very interesting concepts and phenomenon. Like, for example, there's this thing called the energy stream, which I'll get to more so in the, in another video. But, an energy stream is almost like that it's a new part of your body, not much new, but in the context of, of this video and the book or whatnot, but it's an organ on the body that's much like your lungs. However, it's more so like a spirit, you know what I'm saying? And, it proliferates from the body, in like an aura of sorts, right? And during, Lyon's time, he's trying to figure out, okay, how to utilize this thing that is innate within you. He comes to find out that not only can Lisa do it already, but she can actually help him, in his journey in order to figure out how to do this thing. So that's I thought that was a dope aspect, of Lisa actually teaching Lyon, something that's very, very important if he's going to learn advanced survival techniques. And in kind, Lisa also learns from Lyon. For example, she learns that there are things within this world that you must take a principled stand on. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to survival, when it comes to, making the best decisions possible, not only for yourself, but for the people around you. She comes to learn all of that from Lyon and Dior on their travels. And, even some things like, learning other languages and stuff like that. She becomes very, very, how do you say it? She becomes very, inquisitive about that, because Lyon, he knows multiple languages. She don't. And, he speaks it every now and then in the book. And she's like, I mean, you always say that language all the time. Like, what is it? Like, so it's that natural, child curiosity that really, it really arrives within the context of these two characters and their interactions with each other. They even got roasting sections in the in the book. You know what I'm saying? Where they roasted each other. It's so fun and it's so funny. I just love it, bro. I love it. So, with that being said, man, Lisa is definitely that character that I believe that not only, the black family can really gravitate towards, but, black women and girls, because, Lisa is that character that has this sort of relationship between her father and between Lyon. And as they're on this journey, they're just, learning and going through so many things. So it's dope. It is dope. So with that being said, that's the end of this video. If y'all like to know more about our company, Minutes Till Dawn Productions, please check out minutestilldawn.com. Again, that's minutestilldawn.com. Minutes Till Dawn is an entertainment media production company focused on empowering the black family. Also, please check out the new book, Dream No More, Rise of a Lion. You can get this on Amazon.com or Lulu.com. Amazon, paperback, hardback. Lulu, this is the hardback. Amazon, paperback, ebook. So, yeah, there you go. And lastly, I'm going to leave, as always, I'm going to leave the links in the descriptions to purchase the book. So make it really quick for you. One click, bam, bam, you're good. You got it. All right. With that being said, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. And till next time, y'all, everlast.